Hey y'all, and welcome to the Hey Coworker Podcast. Some of your favorite not safe for work. I had it for 5 weeks. For 5 weeks in a row. Flawless. And now look at me.
It can still be. They don't have to know.
Nah, I got integrity. All right. Hey y'all, welcome to the Hey Coworker Podcast. Some of your favorite not safe for work coworkers. I am RJ, the friendly neighborhood Dom, and this is
Kirsten,
aka
Big Rocks,
not the little one.
never the little one.
And we are your favorite not safe for work coworkers. Some of you, the best coworkers in the world. Thank y'all for being here when you could have been anywhere in the world, but you decided to be right here, liking, sharing, subscribing, leaving comments with timestamps, hitting notification bells, and we greatly appreciate it. How are you, friend?
I am tired.
I feel that today whooped my ass too.
Yeah, I am tired. I don't know how much I talked about it last week, but I'm on a break from social media. And Vet decided to fill my time. So I've been going on friend dates every day this week. It was only today's day 3. But it was with my best friend Chuck, and he's understandable. So all we did was go get something to eat, so I could go home and take a nap. I don't know. I don't care what full day you had planned. We're not doing it. I'm tired. So we went and got something to eat, but we stayed out.
Chuck probably like cool,
more than happy, like happy to oblige. We stayed out for like 3 hours, but yeah, we just went to get something to eat. So I'm tired, but I mean, I'm happy because when he first brought this to me, this idea, I said, no, I don't want to, I'm not trying to do all of that, but I'm glad that I did. I'm just ready for it to be over so I can get some sleep.
Because we went out on Monday. We went to the shooting range and then went and got dinner afterwards. Yeah,
and me and little one went to do putt-putt before that.
Yeah.
So
because I was at work. I was like, oh, you had a full day of activities.
I was with my friend Ashley yesterday. She got to my house around 11 in the morning. We went to drop some clothes off at a donation center. Then we went to the mall. We stayed at the mall for a while. Then we went to get something to eat. Then we went back home and hung out. And then we ended up going out.
I'm exhausted hearing this.
I was with her from 11 a.m. till about 1:30 in the morning.
I can't be with anybody for that long. That is not my significant other. There are very few people. And like, so that's not true. Because I went to, that's one of the things about going to competition with like other poets. You realize like who you can and can't be around. Luckily, I be on teams where I like do it. Or I just get to cool.
Yeah.
And they chilling. We all good. But yeah, I can't imagine.
No, all my friends, the people who he reached out to, these are all people that I can spend time with. When he reached out to Tiana, he told her that I was one of the few people that I could spend, because I'll be at her house all day. And he said one of the few people I can be around for that long and not get overstimulated. And she was like, yeah, that's just because we don't be doing nothing. Like, I go to her house, the most case scenario, we might get up and go run to the store so she can get some hair stuff, come back, and we just sit around while she do her hair, while she's on live doing her job, like working. We just be in each other. I be working on my own stuff and she be there. Sometimes it just having somebody around. We won't really be doing stuff. So now that I've been doing stuff all week, I'm very tired.
Well, who knows? Maybe Tiana will just be like, we're just chilling.
Well, we have plans.
Oh.
But I know she's okay with canceling those plans besides the stuff that we had to set an appointment and pay for. Because we're supposed to go thrifting and then we're supposed to go do live music later on during the day. And I'm like...
Live music? You?
No, not performing it. But, catch, enjoy, indulge. What do you go see, hear? What do you say?
For what?
Live music. What I'm about to go do. Listen to?
Yeah.
Oh. I'm sleepy.
I'm like, yeah, all right. Oh, wait, hold on. Oh, no, nothing wrong with you. I'm looking at the light. Even the camera knew we did that better.
Yeah. So what's been up today with you?
Bro. not from the second I woke up. From the second I woke up, I was fine. But like, work got on my nerves just because like I had a client like right at the end of the day. It was like, these are the options that you have. I don't want to do that. I want this. I don't got that to give you. And I'm just sitting there and like they're just on the phone with me. I should have asked them to. I should have did the FaceTime because then that's billable. Because on the beat just being on the phone is not. Mm-hmm. They can just be on the phone with me. But just continuously, I hate repeating myself. Mm-hmm. And people act like you can't. And I just sat there very patiently, like, because she's also because I'm on the phone. I'm gonna sit there and you can be quiet and I'll be quiet and I'm gonna wait for you to say something. And I'm gonna play chess on my phone while you do. I'm gonna finish other notes that I was supposed to be doing. Like, I'm doing all that stuff while we on the phone. If you're not gonna talk because you really just want to vent and be mad, and I just gotta sit here and be like, all right, but you're not gonna stop me from doing what else I gotta do.
Yeah, fair.
So yeah, so that bothered me because I just hate repeating myself. Then, okay, I don't dislike old people.
Yeah.
I dislike people that get in my way because they're moving slow or whatever. And that just so happens to be old people a lot of the time.
Mm-hmm. They are a slow bunch overall. And
especially like if I'm driving and you crawl, like, bro,
on my way here, somebody squeezed in just to get in front of me going slow.
Now we might actually fight. Like, I might actually pull up on you at the light.
You could have just waited to get. You didn't have to squeeze in front of me like you finna miss your exit or something like that if you don't get right here right now, just to get in front of me going slow. Yeah.
So yeah, traffic. Oh, and then there was something I asked little one to do, and she forgot. And that irritated me. So yeah, like it's just been a day. And I forgot that after I get done with this, I have to go to a poetry event because I forgot that my homegirl is featuring at the local poetry spot down here. And I already promised her that I would go see her when she was here. Mm-hmm. And so now I'm like, I really just wanted to like cook and like chill for the evening, but I know I can't do that. So I'm going to feed myself after we get done. And then I am going to go over to the poetry spot. Actually, I'm going late because I'm only going to see her. Yeah. Yes. I'm showing up at like 9 or 8:30. Mm-hmm. Like, I'm coming through to see you, and then that's and then I'm out. Because I don't really care about nothing else they got going on. And I'm not trying to be in nobody's face. Mm-hmm. And I don't want nobody in my face.
Yeah. Fair.
I already got enough going on right now. Like, it's too much.
Yeah.
I'm living a good life, but it's a lot of shit happening. Mm-hmm. And we're going to start looking at second jobs and shit soon.
Things going up? Things going up or something? What you mean?
No, just there's things I want to be able to do.
Oh, okay. Just some extra.
Yeah. Like, I'm good. It's just a matter of I could be working just a little bit harder to make just a little bit more, or a little bit not harder, but a little bit longer to be making just a little bit more, which would go a long way to me being able to do things and set myself up. So while I'm not in school yet, I might as well go ahead and do that.
Okay.
Mm-hmm. So that's kind of where that's at. But other than that, I'm just fucking tired.
Yeah. And I'm trying to not be so low energy, but I quite literally am.
Which is funny because we had like fairly serious conversation on the last pod. It was funny, but like we touched on a lot of like topics. And I feel like that would have been great for right now.
Yeah.
When we're both like,
Yeah.
And I can't even be like, have you scrolled past anything because you're on a social media break?
Yeah, I know even less than I did before. I know nothing. I got so excited because somebody sent me a screenshot of a comment that someone left on Instagram. It was just that one comment, but I was just like, oh, Instagram. I forgot what it looked like. I tried to like the comment and everything but it's a picture. No, I'm actually doing okay, but you know, this break, I feel like I'm doing much better. I don't have the urge to get on there like I did or whatever. There will be moments throughout the day where, like, so the reason that I took the break was because I don't have nothing to do when I'm at home. So when I'm just idle, I'm on my phone, and I wanted to find something else to do. So, for me, that was reading a book. But now I'm just like, when I get back, I do think that I'm gonna be in a healthier spot. I won't be as irritated and agitated because somebody said something. The screenshot that my friend sent me, it would have pissed me off, or not pissed me off. That's not the right word. It would have annoyed me, but I just laughed at it and kept moving. Do you remember that butterfly top that I wore? Right.
Yes.
Okay. Someone commented on that video and said, "Wow, that top is so cute. I would have worn it with a pinstripe suit." I ain't never wanted to people's elbow a person through a pinstripe suit, a power suit with this, a suit, any kind of suit with this. Okay. And you know what? I laughed.
The one I told you that you look like a fairy?
Yes. I had the blonde hair in. Yes. A suit. There is nothing professional about this outfit. A pinstripe suit at that.
They're not wearing it to a job. They're wearing that out.
Even still, a pinstripe suit is crazy. Even if you did want to go suit, pinstripes is crazy with this type of outfit. Even if you did want to do
you've got so much going on.
There's so much already happening. There's things hanging from it. There's gems and crystals and
there's a lot of textures.
A lot of moving pieces, literally. Yeah. And you want to put a pinstripe. Okay. But I found that hilarious. Instead of, girl, please let the people who get paid to do this. Because what the hell are you talking about? I didn't feel like that. I just thought it was hilarious. I would actually, you know what? I wish I seen that comment for myself and I can go back and find it. I will buy you this shirt. You supply the pinstripe suit. I will buy you this shirt for you to. I just need to see. I need to know what you thought was going to happen. I need to see it.
I wonder if they'd actually do that.
Yeah, if you have a pinstripe suit, I will buy this and have it shipped to your home just so you can give me a picture, little video, this is what I decided to put on today. This butterfly, jeweled, bedazzled ass top with this pinstripe suit.
That's the equivalent. What you just said is basically the equivalent of when I watched this video and this mom is telling her son, tell them bullies at school that they were bullying the little boy about his shoes. I bet you won't fight about it.
Yeah.
That's the equivalent of that in my head as an adult. Like, okay, you so big and bad. I'll get it for you.
Let's see.
Do your thing. People get real quiet right there.
She might fool me.
It could be wonderful. Who knows?
Unlikely.
It's not. Very.
But possible, I guess.
Pinstripe. Because why a pinstripe?
Why there? You could have said pleated. You could have said anything.
If like pleated pants makes sense.
Maybe that could work.
And because in my head I was like, okay, so pleated pants with a suit jacket could be cute depending on how the suit jacket is shaped. Yeah. But I'm sitting there going, why pinstripes?
Yeah. I don't know. I don't have any answer to that.
That's like you trying to. That's. I don't know. I don't get paid to do this. So I'm.
But I say that to say I laughed at it. And I don't know if it's because of the break or the way it was received to me. I don't know, but I laughed at it. I thought that was hilarious. I actually doubled over it at the thought of somebody walking outside into a club. First of all, why a pinstripe suit in the club? Period. It doesn't matter what's underneath, if we're being honest. Putting a jacket over that is kind of crazy.
I don't know.
But my break is up on Saturday. Well, it can be, but I might extend it. We might see. Maybe I'll do 2 weeks. Who knows? Like, I feel good. I haven't finished my book. I would have been finished with my book if not
how are the books?
I'm reading one by Kennedy Ryan, and it's called This Could Be Us. I'm really enjoying it. I think the book is really good. I be thinking about it when I'm not reading it. Like the characters will pop in my head, and it's like, okay, yeah, let me go sit down and read my book. I really enjoy it, but I was reading this morning before I started moving around, and the word dick was in it for the first time, and that made me very uncomfortable. I don't read smut. Where is this going? Now I'm getting concerned about what is about to happen here, because that's not what I signed up for. This was in the romance department. Is that where those books be?
Yeah.
They need their own section, because that's not what I meant by romance. I don't want to read that.
So what context was the dick brought up in?
Because he was fantasizing about the woman who he keeps coming across, and he was thinking about her, and he started thinking about her beautiful skin, and then he said, and how her lips would look around my dick, and I said, absolutely the fuck not. I will stop reading this. But then, like, right as he said that, somebody interrupted him and was like, come back, where'd you go? Like, off Earth to Judah, come back. You know, it made him snap out of it. So that was the end of that so far. But they have not yet hooked up, and I don't know how in detail it's going to go with them hooking up, but I do not care. Aggressively, I don't care. I don't want to read about y'all's sexual intercourse at all.
I know, we talked about this.
Yeah.
It's not for you.
It makes me uncomfortable seeing the words on the paper.
It could. Okay. Slow burn. It might be a slow burn. That's one of the tropes where they just take a long time to get to the sex.
Yeah, put it off for as long as you can. Actually, put it off to the end of the book. Put it off to the next
Sometimes
book.
authors will do that, and it pisses me off because I think I'm getting something, and then you make me wait. I had someone make me wait, not for the first book, but into the second book. It wasn't even immediately in the second book because she lost her memory again in the second book. And you had to wait all the way till the end of the second book to even get anything.
You know what? I know that this is not the same thing, but every time, as of late, every time I think about smut or like sex in the book, it makes me think about, did you see that TikTok where the dude was reading? It was like how it looks when blind people read a horror book in Braille. He was like, oh. Oh.
We're going to hell. we're going to hell.
I don't know why it makes me, probably just because I like that video and my brain just be looking for any reason to bring it up. But I always think to that video, like, I don't want to read this and be like, ooh, there's a tingle. Like, no, gross. I don't want to do that.
You don't want to be excited by?
No.
Okay.
I don't want to read about it. I genuinely don't. Reading is supposed to be wholesome. They make kids read 20 minutes a night because it's good for your brain. Y'all being freaky. This is not supposed to be freaky activity. But this is somebody who, I used to read Zane books growing up.
Nigga, exactly.
But I was a horny teenager. I'm a grown ass woman. I don't feel like that no more.
Zane was so aggressively horny.
Yeah, I used to read Zane books. We used to be passing around them damn Zane books.
Bro, and then Zane, at one point when I was in college, Zane got a TV series on Cinemax.
Oh, okay. That makes sense. I was wondering where that was going. On what, nigga?
and it was like, people I follow on social media now, people I swear, some of them I'm like, some of these look like porn stars. Like I'm almost certain he's a porn star.
Mm-hmm. Yeah. I used to read the Zane books, and it was cool back then because I wasn't grown. So, at that time, you horny teenager, you're getting sex any way that you can, and through any mediums. Like, I'm watching softcore stuff on HBO, and
I was okay. I'm glad you went there. I'm glad we're in the trust tree, right? We're in the nest. Okay, the stuff that was on Cinemax, was there actual hardcore versions of that stuff, or was it just softcore?
Oh, I don't know. That's a good question.
Because I sometimes wonder. I was like, how did this get on? Like, y'all specifically set out to just make
for this,
just to make softcore.
Yeah, I guess I was watching it, so I'm assuming other people was.
But why would? I don't understand. Because the storyline wasn't so good that it was like, oh, it's worth doing this. Like, oh yeah,
but also once again, like, horny teenager, it was there, so I was watching it. Like,
that's true.
It's on the TV. It's right here.
I found,
now that I'm thinking back, porn on the TV is crazy. At your mama house, you got porn on the TV at your mama house.
But thinking back about it now is why. So this is
we didn't have these type of phones though. You know what I'm saying?
No. We didn't have
the computer or the TV.
Yeah, bro. And I was not playing with the computer mostly because like in my head, my father was a computer wizard and he knew all of the things. And if I even did a one thing, he was gonna like pull up a video of me doing like nasty shit, and so I didn't play with it.
For me, it was the pop-ups. I can't do this on the computer because my granny don't know nothing about the internet. And if she get on here and it's some type of virus and all this type of porn shit just pop up, she knows she ain't do it. So it's gonna have to be me. I ain't got nobody else to blame that on. Yeah, but watching porn on TV at your mama's house is crazy when you think back.
Nigga. So okay, so I grew up in England. England has softcore porn on regular television. Mm-hmm. Like it hits 11 o'clock at night, and now they got like Skinamax shit on regular television. Mm-hmm. I remember there was a show I watched at the age of probably,
yikes.
I was probably 13 or 14, watching some show called Sex Cetera.
Okay, good name.
Mm-hmm.
Good, that's a good name.
Yes. It was a fantastic show about all the different weird and kinky things that people are into. Which, now that I think about it, is probably why I'm just like, okay, I'm unfazed by everybody being into weird things. Because people just be into shit. Because you would talk to the people and then they just look like the people that have these like interesting kinks.
This is doing that thing again.
Oh. Well. You think it's doing that on the thing, or you think it's just...
I have no idea. Because in the past, it would be doing it, but when I went back to watch it, it'd be fine. But there have been times where it was like that.
Does it stay like that the whole time, or does it go back to normal eventually?
And the times... No, we've had it where it stayed like that the whole time.
Oh.
But we've also had it where it stopped. So I really don't know. There's no way for me to tell. Oh, it's fine now.
Okay. So maybe it was just a...
Yeah. I did forget to put my phone on Do Not Disturb, but should nobody be calling me. Don't nobody.
Everybody know where you at.
Yeah. Okay.
Same place I'm always at.
I'm at the job.
Yeah.
Work.
What were we talking about?
Porn being on regular TV. Oh, Sex Cetera.
Sex Cetera. So like it was showing all types of people with all types of interesting things. And then they had this other show called Laid Bare, which was about, it was crazy. It was behind the scenes of porn.
Yeah.
It showed you how porn was made.
Yeah, I don't want to know what's in the sausage.
And then
maybe that's not the best.
Yeah. And then we got HBO eventually, and then there was Cat House. There's just been regular porn on just regular TV.
I don't know why you saying that just made me think about Tila Tequila. Do you remember Tila Tequila?
That name sounds very familiar. Tila, the adult film star?
I believe she was, but I know she had a TV show, and it was a whole bunch of bitches in the house.
Who is it?
Tila Tequila. Y'all remember Tila Tequila?
We ain't even got to the docket yet, but I gotta know who this is. Spell it.
Tila Tequila. House full of bitches like tequila. Am I showing? Well, RJ, I was about to say, am I showing my age? But RJ older than me. But I'm sure tequila was only in America. I am sure.
Yeah, because I don't know this lady.
They were not broadcasting it overseas. Absolutely not.
I had no idea who that is. I was like, okay, I've never heard of that.
Yeah, she had a TV show, little Asian lady. I don't know what ethnicity. I do know that she was Asian. I don't know which
part of Asia.
Yeah.
You're
I'm
sleepy.
Okay, what we got on this docket?
Okay, so I've seen some interesting shit.
Okay.
We're gonna just go and see if we can find the funny. And then we'll go back and see if there's anything else that we want to talk about. So I saw this and it made me laugh, and I was like, okay, let's see if we can do this on the pod. So it said, do you ever read PornHub comments?
No.
So this person went and screenshotted PornHub comments.
I didn't even know
that you could comment,
that they had a comment feature. What are y'all here for? Y'all not here for the same things that I'm here for, clearly. Why are you leaving comments, bro? It is what it is.
I don't know. I've never left a comment. I mean, this is the thing. I've commented on a lot of things, and unnecessarily so.
Yes. But a flick?
I have never.
What are you? 10 out of 10. She was a little ashy. I'm just imagining regular social media comment types.
Yes.
You have the hard eyes. You have the, oh my gosh, I just love y'all. Like, you have the critical people. You have the people saying, why are you doing this?
No. So typically the only reason I've ever gone to a comment section is if they didn't have the name of the girl and the girl wasn't tagged. I'm trying to figure out, I was like, because someone will be like, somebody will be like a girl's name, and someone will like tell you who it is.
Yeah.
Sometimes they don't, and sometimes it's not that at all. It's something gross and you don't want to see it. But yeah, so I was like, when you saying what you saying, I was like, I've seen some of those things in comment sections. It's crazy.
Dude, this is a free porn site. You are watching me fuck for free. I don't want to hear anything that you have to say. It is what it is. I'm not taking no notes. I'm not making I'm getting my back blown out in front of God knows how many people. And you want to give me tips and bro, it's my back. Why are you trying to get the fuck?
I don't know.
Why are you giving me tips and pointers? It's my bag, bro. I
feel you. This is the thing. I mean, see, you could never be in the 0.015% of OnlyFans because they take orders.
But that's different.
I don't know from experience.
You're paying to do this. As somebody who has an OnlyFans and has had people ask me for specific things.
Yeah.
No, I get it. But you also paying to be. This is a free porn. So this is PornHub. Anybody can get on here and do any damn thing. You're not paying for this. You don't get like.
People put their whole podcast on PornHub.
What kind of podcast?
People got all types of podcasts.
What are they doing on it?
Sometimes they're fucking.
Is that what makes a podcast?
You about to ask what's a stream?
No, man, what makes a podcast? Because if you could just put up microphones and just be fucking in the background, is that really a podcast, or is it just not audio porn? Like what? Everything ain't for me to understand. I don't even watch porn like that. My imagination is it's fine.
You'd be like, I
got just what I need. It takes me so much longer to find a porn that I want to watch than it does for me to be done.
Damn.
I get myself out of there in 45 seconds. I'm not playing around. I'm not here for we're not playing these games. We're not trying to, I'm only doing this because I need a nap. That's only I don't really masturbate, but when I did it's because I need a nap. I have a man who's always ready to go at any given. It don't matter what's going on. So I don't really have no need. Besides when he not there and I'm tired, but I'm not sleepy. That's been happening a lot lately where I'm tired. I just want to lay down, but I can't necessarily fall asleep. 45 seconds I've been out of there. Next thing you know, it's 3.5 hours later, I'm waking up.
It's a tiring 45 seconds.
It's just kickstarting what was I wanted to take this nap.
I feel you.
I just needed to fall into it. And that pushed me over the edge. Now I'm fine. Now I'm fine.
Heard.
Yeah.
But I'm gonna read through these comments because some of these are actually hilarious.
Okay.
I just don't think they're compatible. ... It's porn, not The Bachelor. So someone responded to his comment and said, "It's porn, not The Bachelor."
Right.
Man, cut the music. I'm trying to bust a nut, not bust a move.
Yo, turn off this fucking elevator music.
No, when niggas be trying to get their mixtapes off.
People are playing their mixtapes in the background.
Yes.
Okay. All right. Has that ever worked? You have to think about what people are, the mindset that people are in when they come here.
Bro.
It's not to hear music. You finna piss me off. What is this noise? I had no idea that it's actually kind of genius. I'm not gonna lie. I'm sure it's not effective, but
I have no idea.
I do be saying music gotta find me. I don't be going to say, but that's not what I meant. Music just popping up, new artists just popping up in all these different facets of my life. I'm trying to rub one out, and now I'm like,
that'd be kind of fire.
What did he say? Now I'm distracted.
Bro. Oh my God.
That's crazy. Okay.
I'll fuck whoever liked this comment. You should like your own comment so you can go fuck yourself.
I know they had that one in the cut and they were just waiting on the reason to be able to use it.
Gots to be. Because that's like, first of all, I get it. But also, you could just not like the comment.
I would not have been able to pass that up.
Really?
Yeah. It's right. They laid it out. Like your own comment. Go fuck yourself. I wouldn't have been able to pass that up.
You know what you should have did on your social media break? Gone trolling and PornHub comments. It would be fucking.
Had I known that PornHub had comments, this is news to me. I had no idea.
Yeah, the hub's got comments, bro. Oh. Someone said, you ever jack off and you're like, yeah, this is hot. Then you finish and you're like, fuck is this sin?
Did you say sin?
Yeah, fuck, this is sin.
Damn.
Yo, the religious trauma just killing me.
Yeah.
And then someone responded to it and said, every time.
Every single time. Damn.
Oh my God. This better not awaken something in me. I don't know why.
That is funny. That is funny. And that reminds me of like early when me and Vet were dating and we're having sex and he like, there's sweat dripping from his face onto my face. And I'm like, am I into this? Wait. Because I am a person who does not like other people's sweat. Yeah. I don't want anybody else's sweat on me ever. But that sweat, I saw it from the tip of his nose. I saw it coming towards my face and I didn't move. So I'm like, you got it. I'm like, am I into this? Is this a thing now?
This better not awaken something in me. Why? Like this is the thing. When I watch the podcast back, I'll be like, I didn't catch her this time. I be trying to save y'all. Okay. So someone's showing us and screenshotting these Pornhub comments, and this one says, "Pussy creamy like Dairy McQueen, like a Dairy Queen McFlurry." And then someone below it said, Dairy Queen don't got McFlurries, but your stupid ass.
Yeah. Maybe that's some new shit. Maybe if Dairy Queen did have a McFlurry, it'd be like her coochie. Maybe.
I don't want to. I
don't really know what they were going for with that.
That type of cream. You know what? We don't gotta.
This isn't that type of podcast.
No, it's
We've
not.
already done enough.
We're gonna quit while we're ahead. Oh, don't let this distract you from the fact that you can't spell advertisements without semen between the tits. Greatest comment ever. I can't believe I never knew this before. I work in advertisement.
How do you spell advertisement? Semen?
Yeah.
Is that word in that word or something?
Yeah.
Oh, okay.
Someone said, I'm just here to beat.
Valid.
It.
Oh. Yeah.
And that was the last one.
Okay.
Bro, this better not awaken something in me. When I read it, nearly brought me to tears.
Yeah, the comment sections be carrying a lot of apps. Clearly, PornHub too. I had no idea. This is really news to me. But the comment like a funny video only gets funnier whenever you look in the comments.
Yes,
it only gets funnier whenever you look in the comments.
I can't imagine a flick getting better once you look in the comments.
Well, if you had seen that one that says it's better not awaken something in me, it might.
I would have because then I would have been laughed. I would have been laughing.
You done that? Or were people reading the comments during?
I hope not. Unless you're like pausing to go see the girl's name, that would be so horrific. Like I don't.
You know, one of my favorite things about the comments on TikTok.
What's that?
Is like, the comment thing doesn't come all the way up. So sometimes when people are doing stuff and they're still looking at you over the comments, like when people are like, there was this video that I was watching, and some lady, she was like dancing very aggressively, but like I don't remember the move she was doing, but let's say she was doing this. Her eyes just kept coming. Like if this is the comments where I'm scrolling through the comments, it's like she's like. She just kept popping above the comments. Do you know what I'm talking about?
No.
Like when you
go
to
I know what you're talking about. I'm sorry.
The video.
Yeah, I'm thinking about the video. But yeah, I know what you're talking about. I'm so sorry. My eyes are still burning.
Oh, damn, friend.
Oh.
We might have a short episode this week. Do we have like a docket?
Yeah.
Oh, okay.
So I've got a couple of I have a break room question.
Okay.
And I got a game I want to play with you called Who Hates Who More?
Okay.
Because, bro, I was scrolling through social media and this girl on Twitter asked social media users, she says, ladies, tell me when you realized you hated your boyfriend. And I was like, I'm going to read some of these to you and I want you to tell me who hated who more.
Okay.
Because sometimes I feel like
some of them
I'm
Twitter.
like, I feel like he hated you more, sis. I don't feel like...
Yeah.
I feel like he didn't like you.
Okay.
When I couldn't stop cheating. I don't know if that has anything to do with your boyfriend.
I feel like cheating is because of the person who cheated, right? Mm-hmm. But I feel like women are a bit more spiteful, revengeful. So you piss me. I hate this nigga. I'm finna go.
That's the thing. And women cheat for actual reasons.
Yeah. Men just be horny. Yeah.
Men cheat because we can, because it was there and it was available.
Mm-hmm.
Like that makes sense to the majority. They have a lot of dudes just don't got no type of discipline.
Yeah. But, yeah. So she could have hated. Like every time this nigga pissed me off, I'm going to fuck something else.
That's crazy. That is nuts.
Yeah, but why not just leave?
Absolutely that. Because I'm
getting away with it. The fuck? I got a nigga at home and I'm getting dick whenever I want it. Like why? Like why would she? Because niggas are dumb.
See, the thing is, this is the thing. Studies show that a lot of times women won't risk cheating because they don't want to, because they know if they get caught cheating, he is actually going to break up with you.
Mm-hmm. But if I don't give a fuck about whether you break up with me or not,
then what are we doing? I feel like, and this is the other thing, I feel like women know when they got a nigga, they're not going nowhere. Even if she do, like, I'm gonna tell him and he gonna be mad about it. He gonna come right back home. I have never been that nigga.
Yikes. I can't imagine being with a nigga like that.
Bro, speaking of which, we didn't get to the question I asked you last time, which was
no. Nope, no thanks.
Why not?
Because I don't have an answer. Both answers are equally outrageous.
To remind y'all, I asked her at the end of the episode last week, I said, would you rather have a where my hug at son or he know where home at daughter?
If I had to pick, the where my hug at son. Because it is possible to just be unaware how you're coming off.
Yes.
You cannot be a loser, but just don't understand that when you come over to women and you walking like this, hey man, like where my you could have good intent, like,
and also like depending on, this is the thing, women don't like when men say where my hug at, but if you are the right archetype, you can get away with that. I have seen it work.
Yeah, and you can make subtle changes that go from where my hug at to her asking you ain't speaking today. Subtle changes can be fixed. If I find out that my daughter,
because this is the thing is, or you start becoming, hey, we not speaking today. That's how we do.
Yeah, you can make subtle changes to turn that around. That can be fixed. He know where home at.
He know where home at is crazy.
And he ain't never at that motherfucker. He know exactly where it is, but for some reason he ain't never there.
Almost touched my eyes again.
For some reason that nigga ain't never there. That's like, Monica made a song called Sideline Hoe, and in that song she said, "Get your shit together. You're making a fool of yourself, bitch. He cheating on you." I'm making a fool of myself.
But you wrote me a song.
She on the phone. She on this song talking about, do he go to church with you? Girl, I don't give a fuck about going to church with that nigga.
They are sinning together.
He's going to church with you to repent for the shit that he was doing with me. I don't need to be there for that. Have you met his kids? I don't give a fuck. Fuck them kids. I don't give a fuck about them kids.
You are pleading for this home. Like this, like I feel like it's trying to sound hard, but like really, you're telling me how much you want this man and to please leave him alone. And I've never heard the song.
You ain't never heard Sideline Hoe by Monica?
Mm-mm.
The song starts off, you hear a little piano, a little one note. Ho, ho, sideline hoe. And then Monica goes on to call this woman a hoe, telling her she needs to get her shit together. Like, oh, do you ever wonder why he come over there and he leave? Girl, I don't give a fuck. I don't want that nigga in my house. He is cheating on you, and you are calling me.
The thing is, you're talking about. See, the thing is, Monica's not writing about women who are good sideline hoes, because good sideline hoes do not announce themselves. Mm-hmm. They sit in the cut and they wait and they chillin'. You would never have to say or write this song to a sideline hoe that's a good sideline hoe, because she would never put herself in a position to be known. Mm-hmm. You only write that song about women who want to take the spot.
Mm-hmm. Who want to be promoted from side to main, which is one of the most absurd things
I've
ever
crazy.
Heard in my life. So I'll give you that. Neither one of these women does Monica come out the bed. Like,
fair.
You are making a song admitting to me, him, and the rest of the world that you know this nigga is cheating on you. And instead of making a song to him saying stop fucking cheating on me. You're making a song to her saying stop cheating, stop helping my man cheat on me. But if it ain't her, it's just gonna be somebody else. I had a dude that I was dealing with. This was years ago. I had a dude that I was dealing with. He ended up getting married and continued to try to fuck with me and would get mad whenever I brought his wife up. You are married.
Niggas don't be caring a lot of time.
Where's your wife? Man, why is you bringing it up? Because you won't. Somebody has to.
I'm sending you back to your wife.
But he would always tell me, like, I would ask him, why do you keep coming back? I'm not interested in fucking on no married niggas. I'm not, that's not who I am. I don't want that kind of karma. I wouldn't want nobody to do that shit to me. I'm a girl's girl. I'm not on that. Why do you keep coming over here? Like, there are women out here who will fuck you. He kept trying to make me believe that it wasn't, I just want to cheat on my wife. It was, I don't believe that. A nigga if you're willing to cheat on your wife with me, you are willing to cheat on your wife with whoever the fuck is willing to give you some coochie. That's just how I feel.
Yeah. Typically, the way I used to feel when I was being a sideline dude was that you was going to cheat with, it wasn't that I'm so special.
Right.
That you're picking me. Like, I don't feel picked. Like, I feel like I just so happened to arrive in the right set of circumstances that made you feel like this is okay. You was going to cheat anyway.
You was going to cheat anyway. And I want to know what the fuck make you think I'm going for that.
But my only rules was I didn't do married women, and I didn't do women who have men that are deployed somewhere.
Is that like a respect?
Yeah. Like, because like if she do something and she get mad
think
and
that nigga ain't out there cheating?
He could be.
Oh, okay.
But what he does in a combat zone is fucking stressful, right? So like, I don't want him to be. If Jody is fucking your wife, and you figure out that Jody is fucking your wife, that's a distraction that could get you or other people killed. Mm-hmm. So I don't even play like that. Mm-hmm. It's not like that's the way I've always thought about it. So I never did women that had men that were deployed anywhere or usually in the military at all. And
she gonna cheat anyway.
Yeah, she was, but not with me.
But at least you could have done your best to make sure he didn't find out.
I mean, I could have.
Versus a sloppy nigga.
Yeah.
Should go work with somebody who don't know the ropes, and now that man.
When you put it like that,
see,
I could have saved lives.
Could have saved a life.
Well, I'm sorry, I failed y'all. What were we talking about?
Who knows?
Side niggas.
Oh, yeah. I can't imagine wanting to be promoted.
Promoted is crazy. Although, like, that's a thing that happens. Women are more likely to promote you than men are, because men only have. I remember in college, I used to be like, men have like 4 categories. Mm-hmm. Women have like 18.
Yeah, but the majority of them are lateral.
Okay.
The majority, if women had 18, 10 of them, you're moving in between. You're moving this way. You're not getting up. You're not moving up the ranks.
This is the thing is you go up in such slow, small increments that it doesn't feel like you're going anywhere. Because women have, then you just arrive at fiance like, oh shit. I guess all right.
Yeah.
Because this is the thing, the women either have like they either move you through them so slow that you're confused, or they try to like speed you through them. Mm-hmm. Whereas like and this is all college RJ talking. Whereas men had like 4 categories, and it was talking to, girlfriend, fiance, wife. That's the only 4 categories dudes have.
They got side chicks.
They not on the.
But they gotta be on there because they want to be promoted. If you're gonna willing to promote somebody, they gotta be on there at some point.
True.
In order to be, they gotta fit in there somewhere. I just can't.
But they usually go in the talking stage.
I just can't imagine when you gonna leave her. For me,
when you gonna leave her is crazy.
Asking a nigga who is currently knocking the Mario coins out your coochie on a regular basis when he gonna leave his girlfriend is insane.
The Mario coins?
That's crazy. What do you there is no way I could be with a nigga who cheated on his girlfriend to be with me, because there's nothing that's gonna ever stop me from thinking that you gonna cheat on me with the next bitch and then leave me for her or whatever.
And you would be right.
Like,
you would be absolutely correct.
Bitches be thinking that they coochie got
special secret powers.
Oh, he ain't gonna do that to me. That's a nigga.
Sorry, I was about to say something that agreed with a red pillar, and I can't bring myself to do it.
A broke clock.
When they were talking about how like this same nigga is still having children with women. Nick Cannon is continuously impregnated. Like at this point, this is definitely a choice.
Yeah, absolutely.
Like Mariah didn't have a choice. I remember you said that a long time ago.
So bad for her. I know she don't need my pity.
Yeah,
but she did not sign up for that. There's no way she would have ever been baby mama number 6. If I would have known that this was what you was on, I wouldn't did it.
I feel like he's doing this partially because he got her.
Yeah, he always says that like he wish he could be back with her, but she don't want him. Of course, you got 37 baby mamas with 47 children.
Because you couldn't just keep it cute.
Somebody said he was farming children for, he got lupus. He just raising up organ donors.
That is nuts.
Raising up positive DNA matches to help him out whenever he need. But man, I told you Nick Cannon was DJing at that fucking party, that pool party that I was in when I was in Vegas, and that really pissed me off. Nobody plays the full Dreams and Nightmares. Nobody plays the whole song. This nigga played it enough just so he could get to the part where Meek Mill says, I did shit with Mariah. So he could turn the music down and say, I had kids with Mariah. Leave that lady alone. Leave that lady alone. She don't want to remember that. The kids is enough. I don't need, stop talking about it. Leave her alone. Leave her alone. He's a terrible DJ. It was so bad. None of the songs, this doesn't make sense. Why are we going from this to this? It doesn't, even I know that.
I wasn't there, so I can't comment. But I trust you.
It was terrible.
Okay. How did you know that you hated your boyfriend was the question. And this person said, I felt gross every time he kissed me. Oh no,
that's very unfortunate.
I was like, have you ever related?
I have, but I also am realizing that I don't like PDA. I immediately thought about it in public, and I know that she didn't necessarily just mean in public, but the only times I've ever felt like I don't like PDA, it makes me very uncomfortable. Don't kiss me in public. That's gross.
Oh.
I don't like to see other people kissing in public. I don't like to see it on TV. Actually, to the point, I don't like to see any type of sexual activity on. Why are you eating her face? I can deal with sex more than I can on TV. On TV, I can deal with watching people actually have sex and watching people make out. It's so gross to me.
Okay.
Yeah.
Little one is not. She does not have them same sensibilities. She will munch my face off, and she's like, "I own this one. This one is mine. He has been claimed." If I let her, she would.
I'm not a big fan of PDA. So the only time I've ever felt gross when anybody kissed me was like, it wasn't because of the kiss, it was because the kiss is in public, and I don't want to do that.
Usually in public, we'll go for like a cute, like it would, keep it cute.
I don't even like holding hands.
She ain't not going. She not going for that.
I don't like physical touch. A lot of times I just don't want to be touched. So sometimes we'll be walking, we'll be going through the mall or something like that, and at the beginning of our relationship, I'm much more. I just want to tag along. I hold your hand now. He just put his hand behind his back, and I know that means he wants me to grab it, bro. All right, bro. I'm not. I don't want to do that.
So I just put mine out, and little one just comes and grabs it. And
yeah.
I don't care about holding hands, but I know she wants to hold my hand, so I do it to make Shorty happy.
The compromise, and I know he likes physical touch. He likes affection like that. So I know he wants it. So I'll give him one finger. I would literally put one finger in his hand.
Bro, that reminds me of the meme of the squirrel. This is like on the other side of the glass, and the dude's trying to be affectionate, and it's just like.
I haven't seen it, but that reminds me of the meme where somebody was like throwing up or they were crying in the bathroom or something, and somebody had a broom. It might have been from a movie, but they're like, they're there, like with the broom, like patting their back. They're there.
Yo, they're there with a broom is
with
nuts.
A broom is crazy. Don't put this, bitch. That is a broom for the floor. Do not put this on my back. I don't care how many clothes I have on. Do not put no broom from the floor on my back. We could
actually box.
Yeah, no, because now I'm mad for a whole other reason. Good job. You distracted me. Because now I'm finna beat your ass.
Fair. Okay. The next one. How did you know when you hated your partner? Why did you know when you hated your boyfriend? I was almost 36 weeks pregnant when I almost collapsed doing laundry by myself. He finished work and went to football practice instead of checking on me. But a week earlier, he came home early from work because our dog ate chocolate and he was worried.
Yeah, that's a good reason to hate that nigga.
So this is the thing. Who do you think hated who? Who hated who more?
If I'm being honest, I think she hated him more because this is why me and Chuck was having this conversation today. I do firmly believe that the man needs to like the woman more because of baselines. I feel like a woman's baseline. Okay, let's say I refuse to cook for any nigga that I don't love, right? Mm-hmm. And you refuse to change the oil in any woman's car that you don't love. It's going to be a lot easier for me to get that threshold than it is for you, which is why I feel like men need to like the woman more. Like they need to be more invested in order to get to that spot of being able to change the oil where it doesn't take a woman as long to get to that spot to cook. He just seems like an inconsiderate dick. Like I don't think that he hates you. He just don't like you. Like I don't think it's a hate. I don't think that it's like, how can I make her like or fuck her? I don't care if she fell out. I don't think it's that. I think that he just don't like you enough to have you on the forefront of his brain. But that I do think that she hate him.
Oh, I definitely she hates him now.
Yeah.
She for sure hates him now. I don't know if she hated him before.
Right. Yeah. So I would say him that I that's how I look at it. It's like men, they need to be a bit more invested to get to that in order for us to be equal. In general, I feel like women love easier than men. So I'm gonna get to that point where I feel comfortable. Like if we have the same level of I'm not doing this until I feel a certain way about you, I am more than likely going to get there faster than you.
So okay, so this is interesting, mainly because me and little one will say that to me. She feels like she'll be like, the man should love the woman more, and I feel like I love you more, and I'm like, you don't. First of all, one, you don't. Two, I was like, the reason I know you don't is because of all the little things I do to make sure that you're good. That's how I know, but you don't notice them because you're good.
Yeah. And as people, we don't.
Yeah.
I be on Vest's ass about the lights all the time because he has a very bad habit of leaving all the lights on. And so when I bring it up, he's like, yeah, but you don't notice. Like, I've been working on it and I do better. Yeah. Because they off. And I don't know how long. I know I turned it off the last time I went in there. I don't know how many times you went in the bathroom and turned like they off. How am I supposed to know that you turned it on to turn it back off? I know when you left that motherfucker on though. I can see that. Yeah. So.
But yeah, I'd be like, there's so many things.
I do believe that the man needs to love or like the woman more just to get to an equal baseline. That's not to say that he needs to be doing more. But I think he got to be a little bit more invested just to get to where she is way easier. In general, there are people who do not apply to this.
Okay. So okay, sometimes I disagree with things when I try to apply them to me because they don't apply. Mm-hmm. So in my head, I was like, I don't agree with this, but I don't agree with this because it doesn't apply to me, and because of the way I view gender roles and the way I have constructed my relationship. Mm-hmm. So like it is unnecessary for her to feel like we're not keeping count of who loves who more because of the way that I've structured this relationship. I do for you, but if you want to talk about it and you want to make it a competition, I'm going to win every time. Let's not do this. But I don't do that for myself. And when I think about traditional relationships and the average man, that makes sense.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, that's what I mean.
Absolutely
people makes
sense.
In general, not specific,
but when I
think it don't apply to me either.
Yeah, but when I think about men who are somewhat more evolved and a little bit more liberal and think men who believe that they can be friends with women and have dick discipline, this is not for them. That's not a statement that applies to the majority of them, because even some of them is wild. We know that, right? But this is not a thing that applies to them. But for the average dude, oh, for sure. That makes sense to me. That's what it is. I don't like when I was trying to figure out why it bothers me, is you responded to me like I'm fucking regular. I ain't fucking regular, bro.
It ain't.
I didn't realize till just now that that's why that bothered me. Okay.
Yeah.
Wait till we get on with the pod. I'm gonna tell her ass.
Okay, quick side note, quick question. Have you ever been in an argument, y'all get into a disagreement or whatever, and she says something that you do not have an answer for, you don't have a rebuttal for, so you got that,
and then you think about it,
but y'all not fighting no more. You not fighting no more.
I'm a Scorpio, so I'm gonna forgive you, and I'm gonna forget about it until the next time we beef, and it's gonna pop right to the forefront of my mind. And I'm going to try to remember, and I'm going to try to think about whether or not it is worth digging that grave up. Because maybe we buried it and maybe it's good. Or maybe I've gone back and I've talked to you about what it is that bothered me about something that happened in that interaction. And so maybe I don't have to do all that. Because if I sit there and I think about it, even if we're good, this is the thing. We're not done talking about it till she is completely done talking about it. So we have exhausted all avenues. So I ain't even got to bring it up. At some point, she gonna try to sneak something in there and be like, "Huh? Well, since you want to talk about it,
since we bringing it up,
let's talk about it."
When that happened, because everybody know I'm on my feet, and so I hate it when I don't. And me and Vet got into it about something or whatever, and he said something to me, and I was genuinely confused about what he was talking about. I did not understand what happened. And it wasn't until 2 days later that I was like, I can explain that. I know what happened. I know exactly what's going on here. I'm not bringing that shit back up, bro. We were in a heated. I'm not bringing it back up. But if it ever come up again, I can speak to that now.
Yeah,
I know why.
And so this is the thing about maturing. Maturing is when you recognize, oh, this is where that came from. This is why I feel this way about this. And let me address it in a way that is not going to cause problems so we don't repeat this. Because you see the thread in the pattern. But when you young and you petty, you be like, oh no, we're going to fucking fight about this again. I don't care if we did resolve it. I'm not done yet now.
Ain't nobody got time for that, bro. I'm just trying to have a good time.
I don't want to beef.
I don't want to fight. I just want to have a good time. That's all I want to do. That's all I want to. I just want to have fun. That's it. I don't want to do nothing else.
It's unnecessary.
Yeah.
Okay. My ex, I was 9 months pregnant, and and asked him to take the trash, and he said I was still able to walk, so I could take it.
I'm finding it. I don't like where my brain went immediately. But unless it's a nigga who you had a one night stand with, you knew he was that type of nigga before you got pregnant. I wouldn't have never let no nigga who I asked somebody who has a man who will make sure that the trash is taken out every time before he leaves the house. If I'm finna be at home for the day, he's thinking about the stuff I'm finna put in the trash to where the trash gonna get full. Is she gonna need to take this trash out before I get home? If yes, I'm gonna go ahead and take it out now so that she don't have to do that. I cannot imagine letting a nigga who I have to ask to take the trash out get me pregnant anyway.
And we're moving on. My grandma died, and he didn't attend the funeral nor call me. He wasn't there for me either after that.
Yeah.
He didn't like you.
He didn't.
Like, you hate him because he didn't like you.
Yeah. Because I don't do funerals, and I probably wouldn't have went. I really hope a vet don't lose no family members and expect. I don't go to my own family members' funerals. I don't do funerals, but I'm gonna be there for you. I'll be home when you get. I'll be there for you. You want to go to Golden Corral or something like that? Go talk.
Something like that is crazy.
Some memories or something. I don't know. We can do that. I'm here for you. I'm not coming to that funeral though.
Okay.
I don't even want to go to my own damn funeral, let alone somebody else. So.
Well, been there.
Yeah.
I've been to enough. I had a homeboy in college like, I'm not going to nobody's funeral, bro. I'm not going to yours neither. If you did, like, sorry, big dog.
Me and my sister talk about it all the time. She'd be like, I really just hope. She was like, I don't mean to sound mean, but I really hope you go before me because I'm gonna be pissed if you don't come to my funeral. Prepared to be mad from the underworld or wherever the fuck you going, bitch. I'm not coming. And then a best friend, they gonna be expecting me to talk. Oh please, I'm not doing that. I'm not going. It's okay. I didn't go to my grandpa's funeral. My grandpa. I do not go to funerals, and I'm not playing. Black people, you might get me at the wake. I might pull up to the wake. But the way they be in there singing, that brings up too many emotions for me. I might fuck around and throw up in here. No, it's okay. It's okay.
Oh, so you don't go because you feel like you're going to get overly emotional?
Yeah, death is so permanent.
Yeah.
Like, I went to my godmother's wake, and when my godmother passed away, I had seen her like a couple of weeks before that, and my godmother was a very, very lively woman. Like, she cussed she's had to be 4'11". She cussed everybody out. Everybody in the city knew her. Like, she's a very lively woman. So last time I saw her, she was in a whole lot of pain. She could barely remember anything. She didn't talk that much. She told me, she said, I'm ready to go. So when I got the call that she passed, I wasn't sad. I didn't even cry. Because I'm like, that wasn't my godmommy anyway.
Yeah.
She's happier now. Till I got to that damn wake, and they got doing all that carrying, that hooping and hollering, all that carrying, all that rigmarole with all that noise. They had to carry me out of there. I ain't ever gonna see her again, bro. I'm never going to see her again. I got to deal with that. I can't deal with that in front of all of these people. So
that was the funerals. Funerals is one of the only places like I'm probably for sure gonna cry. Mm-hmm. That happened at my favorite cousin's funeral. I was good until I saw his mom. Yeah. And then I was like, okay, all right. Yeah. It was all that singing for me. Once, like, because it felt like, because everybody in here, the choir, everybody in here knows her. So it feels like y'all are singing for her. It's not just a job. It's not just like, oh, there's like, you know her and you're sad too. And I can feel that when you sing it. They had to carry me out of there. Like, I'm talking about, you know how Fantasia be kicking her shoes off? They had to carry. I'm spread out. So it should have been me. There's a part of me that is like, I would have not wanted that experience, but would have felt bad about not having had that experience. Like, if I didn't go to, if I didn't go and didn't see his mom cry, I would probably feel a way about that now. Mm-hmm. Or I wouldn't know at all because I didn't go. You didn't go. But part of me is glad I went. Yeah. And there's a lot of times where there's things that I do not want to do, but I know I'm going to be happy that I did. I don't want to, all of this stuff that vet planned for me this whole week, I did not want to do. But I know that once I'm there with my friends and in it, I'm going to have a good time. I'm going to enjoy myself or whatever. So I'm doing it. But funeral just ain't one of them. Like, I understand that. Yeah. It's just, death is just so permanent. And I would like to not have a funeral. When I say I don't want to go to one, I mean, like, I don't want to. I would like to not, but I ain't got nothing to do with that. If they need that for closure or whatever, I mean, I don't really have a say. But I would rather not. And if I do have a funeral, I'm saying it now here. First of all, I want to be cremated. Don't put me in no fucking dirt. I do not like being outside. I do not like dirt. That's crazy. Bugs, gross. Cremate me. And also, like, if I have to have a funeral, I would like for everybody to get super dressed up. This took such a dark turn. Wear a gown. Not you, but like a ball gown. Wear a tuxedo. I want people to be dressed, a top hat, if you would. I want people to be dressed up. Because that's how I lived my life. Overdressed. Okay. I'm here for it. I don't see a problem with it.
Don't come to my funeral in no fucking jeans.
You just felt the way about that. What about Jordan 1s? No?
No. I need a snake skin crocodile.
Snake skin is crazy. In 2024? Really? Okay. All right.
Come on, I need a loafer. Come up here in no fucking Chelsea boots either. This ain't brunch, nigga. Have some decorum. This is my funeral.
I am the only alpha that does not own a pair of Chelsea boots. Because when you cross, they give them to you. Like, it's, I'm joking.
Because I 100% believe that. He's like, I was shocked, but that face was like it makes so much sense now.
Oh my God. Okay. How did you know you hate your boyfriend? His phone was broke, so I hadn't talked to him all day, and he finally called me, and I was so upset to see his name pop up on the screen.
Just roll my eyes. Oh my God. Oh God. Nigga, it's only been 18 hours since the last time we talked. Why are you calling me?
This thing. Okay. This thing. You love your man. I love my girl. Mm-hmm. There have been times where, even though I'm like, I love you, I don't want to talk to you right now. You're irritating me at the fact that you call me because you know I don't want to talk to you right now. Yeah. And you're doing it to piss me off.
Yeah. Sometimes Vet will text me and ask me what I'm doing, and I will tell him, and he will continue to text me, and that pisses me off. Like just yesterday when I was getting ready to go out with my friend Ashley, he texted me, he's like, what you doing? I said, getting ready. And he tried to continue to have a conversation. I am getting ready.
I'm doing things, bro.
I'm moving around. My phone is on the charger so I can make sure I make it through this night. I'm not stationary. I'm moving around. I don't even know what I'm wearing tonight. Why are we still having a conversation?
Also, text message, like, and the ADHD be like, if you're texting me for a reason, one. So like if you ask me like what you doing, and I tell you, or you like, sometimes people will expect me to ask them the question back, and I'm like, if you had something going on, you just tell me what's going on. And she will get irritated because I do not ask the question back.
Either. I don't like it when people fish for, like, as somebody who will ask you how you feel about something so that I can tell you how I feel about it. I'm just gonna do that. I'm not gonna wait for you to be like, oh, so then how do you feel? No, I'm asking you first out of a courtesy because I ain't want to just come out and be like, since nobody was talking about it, but you know, I'm bringing it up to get how you feel only so I can tell you how I feel. But I'm not gonna wait for you to ask. I don't like when people do that. Like, if you come in the house and just be like,
oh no,
I'm not gonna ask you what's wrong. Say what's wrong. You want me to know what's wrong? Say what's wrong.
Not use your words.
It's strict around this motherfucker, ain't it?
Use your words. Yeah.
What's all right.
Okay. I told you, it's the same thing. Like I am perfectly okay with silence. We will sit here till you want to say something. Mm-hmm. I'm okay. I'll play chess and I'll wait for you.
Yeah.
I'll be right here playing chess on my phone and I'm gonna wait for you. Mm-hmm. It's all good, shawty. Do your thing. Mm-hmm. Do what you want to do. You know what I'm saying? Let's see. When he purposely let me sleep through my alarm I had set for work, when I asked him why he didn't wake me up, he said I was a grown woman.
Well, you don't have the answer to this, but I think it does make a difference if he was up already. Like if he heard the alarm, if he heard the alarm and he know you're supposed to be getting up, but if he was also asleep.
Also, it makes me wonder if he did that. Do you have a history of him trying to wake you up and you being like,
leave me alone?
Yes. And he eventually is like, nah, you grown.
Yeah, you got it. You set the alarm. If you need to set 6 of them motherfuckers, then I guess that's what you need to do. As somebody who has an internal alarm clock, I don't use alarms. It's very rare that I use alarms.
I do not have an internal alarm clock.
Yeah, I have an internal alarm clock. But I think it's because being late gives me a lot of anxiety. So my body is like, yeah, you're not gonna oversleep. You're gonna get up early.
I do when my anxiety is high about like I have to be somewhere. Yeah.
But my shit is like that. It's like that all the time. And then so like my internal alarm clock wakes me up between 6:30 and 7 regardless. It doesn't matter what time I went to bed. It doesn't matter if I have anything to do or not. That's just the time that I get up. But now I wake up a little bit earlier than that on when I have my kids, so that I can start getting. I like to get up about 30 minutes before I got to get them up, so I can get myself together before I start my day. So it has kind of moved up. So now it's moved up, and I'm still waking up earlier. If my body gets adjusted to like routine very fast, and that alarm clock will just like I set it just in case, but I'm always waking up right before the alarm clock goes off.
Okay. The way mine works is now I set alarms for everything. I'm gonna set 3 because I'm gonna hit snooze at least twice.
Yeah,
which I've heard is not good for you.
Turn off the snooze if you want to be more productive. Like I do not have a snooze button on my alarms.
See, that's gonna work until it don't, because I'm gonna forget that there's no snooze one morning, and be like, oh,
you don't wake up and look at your phone.
And now I have it on sleep mode. It goes on sleep mode from a certain time and then doesn't wake up until a certain time.
There's a stop the alarm button and there's a snooze button. Now I guess if you just tap, then you don't know what you're hitting. But if you're tapping where that snooze button normally is, the shit not gonna go off. Like if you're looking but you're not focused on your phone, you're just tapping where the snooze button is. It ain't no snooze button there.
Oh,
the button is gone. There is no snooze option. It's not going to stop unless you hit stop.
Am I gonna start?
You have the ability to make the change that you want to see.
See, why are you like this? I didn't.
You can be the change that you want to see in the world.
All right, and then the episode is over. Low-key, we've been here for a while anyway.
I can't see the thing, so I don't have no idea how long this has been going on.
Hour 20.
Oh, okay.
We probably we had that small
take a few minutes out. It'll probably 1:15.
Yeah. I did have a couple other things, but we can save them because we managed to get through. All right. Well,
this has been another episode of Hey Coworker, and you are our favorite coworkers. This has been
RJ, the friendly neighborhood Dom, and this has been
Kirsten,
aka
Big Rox,
not the little one.
Never the little one. Not even at the end of the show when RJ decides to finally make a mess. RJ, before we got started, RJ hit this table right here that this cup was on 7 times before we started. Didn't spill anything. Wait till he get the cup on his pants to start making.
I was gonna wear these out too, so that's the. All right, cool. Well, thank y'all for being here, liking, sharing, subscribing, leaving comments with time sense. We greatly appreciate it, and we'll see y'all back here next week.
Bye.
Peace.